Coming to you live from Motown, Orange County. Check it out. Coming to you live. We're coming from Motown, C Black.
I've been watching you, watching you. I've been watching you, watching you. I've been watching you, watching you. I've been watching you, I've been watching you. I've been watching you.
Friday night, so you know what that means. We Dirt Coasting with Dirt Coast Podcast. It's OG Low D and me, Garland Green. Tune in, turn up, drop out.
Time trying it. It's very smooth. It's like it seems like a kind of drink that would creep up on you. It has like a nice smooth taste, like a little martini. I enjoy it.
Okay, so you had a chance to do a taste test between the Bassard and the Hennessy.
Yeah.
And what'd you think in comparison?
I think Bassard was much smoother.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Much more pleasant taste. Aftertaste was smooth. Everything about it was smooth. I liked it.
Good. I love it.
From California, A-Dub right here. Blessed Up Productions. Bassard's a drink, man. Better than Remy.
I'm a dog.
Okay.
I love Hennessy. I love Remy. But I gotta squeeze the Bazaar all up in the category, man. It's so smooth. This is the type of drink I make my lady drink. Cause all my ladies like Ciroc and all this other shit. But this shit is so smooth, it'll sneak up right on them. 5 minutes, they'd be like, oh shit. They be feeling themselves. So, I'm gonna run with this when I got my ladies with me. And guess what? Every day I'm with a lady. So I guess I'm gonna run with this though. You feel me? I love this drink though.
Yeah, man.
Yo, what they do?
Shit, we back, man. We
You already know what it is. It's Friday, so you know what that means. We're Dirt Coasting. It's your dude, GG, a.k.a. Billy fucking Goat, the co-host of Dirt Coast Podcast, with the host, the Polo Prime Minister, the one and only DirtcoastLos. What's going down, big dog?
Hey, man. We back on their ass once again, man.
Already doing a little pre-420 tight shit. It's 419, but that don't mean anything. You already know how we getting down on the green.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm a poet and I don't even know it, man. Finna fire up. I ain't even putting the white frame gang on them today. I'm gonna go ahead and go red eye so they can see, bruh. Shit
Yeah.
real in the field.
Yeah.
Shit real
What
in
you
the field.
doing? What you doing on this thing when I'm live in my thing?
Man,
That's how they do. They call when they get on. What you got going on?
Shit, no, I said if you bring me on.
Oh, you want to come on? Oh, send me the what's your link? You got what's your email link?
finna get a little gas thing on. You already know what it is. That's
What's your
Ego.
email link? I'll bring you on.
All right. King Sep 003. I'll send it. I gotta send it to you.
No,
Nah.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Hold on, bro. We're doing a little technical shit right now. I'm just smoking.
Go to your
Ooh. Well, I can hear myself out loud, bro.
yeah. And I'm gonna send you the link. That'll bring you right into the room. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you being on my phone like that.
How come I can hear myself out loud, Brody?
They'll be able to hear you and whatnot.
All right, I'll do that now.
You want to come in the live? I'm gonna send you the link. Okay.
All right.
It should be coming through right now, and I'll be waiting for you to
Brody.
chime in. You know what I'm
How come it sounds like I'm at a concert?
saying? King Sep at 003.
I'm about to get on my show. I got that LinkedIn show.
Okay, I got you.
All right, hurry up.
Yeah.
You say what, bro?
Whenever you ready, I'll send the link to you.
Right now.
All right.
You gotta change my.
Welcome back, man. We back, man.
You gotta change my audio, Brody. 'Cause I can hear myself like I'm at a concert. The mic out loud. You hear me? You see how it's coming through like that? It's something else on. I can hear it. You see how it's like out loud?
Yeah, well, you sound very good right here. Let me see.
I don't know, man. We might be on. It's like I'm a speaker. I can hear it like on a. You got this on. You got a speaker over there, right there on. You got that speaker down there on. I'm coming through live.
Let me see.
Yeah.
You don't know how that sounded. How we sounded out
Oh no, we sounded good out there. I'm just saying I know I can hear myself in here.
That's what you're supposed to be. That's what I got it on.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're supposed to be hearing that. Let me see.
Oh no, I know we good. I'm just saying like I can hear myself.
Oh, yeah,
That fucks with my
You
mental.
want to put some headphones on?
No, that fucks with my mental. You know what I'm saying? I talk on the phone all day and shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
I can put you some headphones on. You want
Oh no. I don't need the aesthetic. It's good. I just I hear myself. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah, because you ain't got no headphones on.
Nah, man, I can't hear you.
We good, baby.
1 2 1 2.
Great.
It's lovely. We live.
Yeah, we ain't making no album today. Hey man, it's 420 week.
It's 420, man.
Yeah.
You see, we got the live trays from Arami Customs. You know, get your customized tray for tomorrow. Roll up. You get your favorite team, your favorite colors, any type of scheme. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one time for the boy, I see you chiming in out there. One time for that boy Law, man. I see nephew did his thing, man. One time for
Is that Western Kentucky? Who's
yeah,
that? Western
yeah,
Kentucky, right?
It was a
Basketball team.
HBCU All-Star.
Hmm.
Man, Nep went and did his thing. He got he was king. He was king of the All-Star. King Sep 003. I sent it to you, bro.
Man, I'm already loaded. Shout out to the sponsor, especially on 420. You already know, like last week, we on these Lalo cubes. You can hit them up at Club Lalo on Instagram, and it's clublalo.com. These are edibles. I'm talking about, these are like, man, whew, I'm already on 2. I'm deep. They got different flavors.
Yeah, them things, they do pack a punch, bro.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Them things pack a punch, man.
Damn, sure do, Brody.
They pack a real punch, big dog.
Shout out to Foreign Society for lacing us up last week, man. I got to go in the small next time,
And we
Brody.
also got the
Oh, man, that's what
lemonade.
Bro, that right there, bro. That right there. Hey,
Wax.
man. The Lumina, that twax right there, man. I just learned something at 46, a little new blunt rolling trick, man. I got this.
Illuminati wax, man. Illuminati wax. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
man.
The wax game, you know what I'm saying?
The twax got me throwed
Yeah.
like a frisbee.
Illuminati wax. So if you want some of that good wax, this is the mint.
Oh
Hit
man,
them people up on, you know what I'm saying? Tell them Dirt Coast Podcast, you know what I'm saying?
that's the gelato mints.
Yeah, and they got me laced up. That's what's on this 420.
Yeah, I'm smoking that.
Laced up. You see that old
He got the
sparkle right there?
he got the candy coat on the outside. Me, I just got the peanut butter on the inside.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's that wax game.
I'm throwed already. Pre 420.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
So what we got going on, man? A lot of stuff went on, and
The world is just the world. I mean, I woke up this morning and Israel was reacting by bombing Iran. It's just the world is crazy at this situation in this state.
we say Israel.
Yeah, Israel. Israel reacted to Iran this morning, bro.
Oh, I ain't know nothing about that.
I woke up to that shit thinking some World War III shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real, bro. We're headed for. You got to think about something, right? So let's think about how the world just kind of repeats itself. We're in a loop. You go back to 1917 to 1924. At that time,
You popped me.
Russia, man, pop 2. You already know we're gonna go to 3 and get up. We finna
420,
put.
man. Y'all got it. What
Come
y'all
on,
doing
man.
for 420? Y'all really, downtown got the
What's it
a lot
going
of
on?
stuff going on.
Oh
Like Lake
shit,
Eola.
man, we gotta look that up. We're gonna put them on game. I'm gonna take a little history lesson right now. Though. You go back 100 years, right? 1917 to 1924, Russia was invading the Ukraine, right? You see the same type of thing going on right now.
still in Ukraine,
Same
fucking off
play
right now.
bro. So it's the same play with this shit going on. With we went through a recession. We never seen that in our lifetime.
Right.
We went through a plague.
Our lifetime, right?
Right? We never seen that in our lifetime. This is stuff that has happened before because the play is going over again.
Yep.
Right? Now we're in a quote unquote renaissance. Right? That's what we're in right now. The one thing, and we've seen wars, but we've never seen nukes dropped. Not in our lifetime.
Right.
So that's what's going to maybe happen next. Again, we woke up this morning, and this whole thing with Israel, Palestine, I don't too much like to get into politics, but I get into politics. But I woke up, bro, just the missile strikes this morning, and that's just crazy shit.
Yeah, man. They ain't really caught nothing on the news today. Yesterday, well, the other day, yeah, I did. I was looking at something that happened in Indian River. Kind of was kind of like, man, the stuff that
Bro.
be drawing my goddamn attention. Be
Man, you want to talk about Florida shit? I mean, I think we're
Indian
gonna-
River. It was just cause that stood out at me. Cause, but remember I was explaining to you too. Well, we was talking about this being revealed. Like,
Of course.
stuff gonna start being revealed. It was ironic that in Indian River County, the other day they solved the oldest
murder. I know you sent me that.
Then it had Indian River County, ain't connected that, and ironically, the oldest murder there, they just solved. And it was a milkman, and it's really crazy. It was crazy. And
Buddy was
the
leaving,
name-
the milkman was coming in.
Yeah, the milkman got killed, but his name had a. See, I know about I look at stuff like
The etymology and everything.
Yeah, so I'm seeing all this stuff in the name, so I like it's something deeper in there anyway. But it was ironic that stood out at me. That
Let me look this shit up, man.
yeah.
I'm gonna look this shit up. Hold on, let me look this shit up, Brody. Because I want some principle to it. Oldest murder.
I say cold case saw deputy identifies. Now look at that name. I know about symbology.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Am. You see, Am.
The
First-
1968 killing of a milkman who was a World War II veteran has been solved 56 years later.
And you were just talking about war. You see how they all
Yeah.
these shit all go together now.
56, too. Good number. 56 years after a Florida milkman failed to return home after his rounds, his homicide has been solved, closing the oldest cold case in Indian River County Sheriff's Office history. The emergence of two people who say the suspect confessed to them helped investigators determine who killed Hiram Rouse Graham, a decorated War II veteran who was fatally shot execution style while working on April 11th. That's like fucking 56 years ago, almost to the day,
Almost to the day,
1968, according to the sheriff's office. The victim's son, Larry Graham, who was 16 at the time of his father's death, said the resolution of the case has brought him mixed emotions. I can just imagine, man. It says Hiram Graham, 47, a married father of 3 from Vero Beach, who was a recipient of the Purple Heart, was last seen by a witness talking to 2 males who he then got into his truck. Sheriff Eric Flowers said Thursday at a news conference. Blah, 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 blah. This is a long-ass story I'm on.
Yeah,
Oh, no, it's not very long.
I just got,
Hold up, I can finish it out. The witness said Mr. Graham engaged him in conversation and announced that he would be back. Flowers added the next day Graham's body and truck were located in a wooded area in what was described as a chilling scene, the sheriff's office said in a statement. Over the subsequent years, 16 separate investigations occurred through April 1974 in an effort to solve the case, Flowers said. The 2006 case was reopened at the request of a family member. I got to work hard, right? After the victim's family was interviewed by the media, the suspected killer, Thomas J. Williams, wrote a letter to the editor of a local newspaper. Flowers said. At that point, he wasn't on anybody's radar. Larry Graham said at a news conference he kind of interjected himself into the crime and became a suspect. Nobody thought about it. This bitch wrote a letter and say, hey, I didn't do it. So that means what? You did do it. Williams died in 2016, but two people said prior to his death he confessed to them that he had killed Graham, the sheriff said. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, nobody was even looking at you. This is back before forensics, back before shit was popping off, right? You wrote them a letter saying, hey, I didn't kill him. They were like, bitch, we didn't ask you. So that immediately made you the suspect. If a bitch fart and say, I ain't do it, they farted. He who smelt it dealt it, right?
My Uncle Robert used to say when they farted, he say, smell that ass and see. You guys say, oh, John, you farted. Smell this motherfucking ass and see. That's what he used to say.
But that's crazy, bro. So, you know, and he died in 2016, it's always deathbed confessions. Man, some of you motherfuckers out here are really, really sociopaths because you don't give a fuck, have no conscience. Even the girl with the image, well, you know, all that bullshit. But a lot of people get to their deathbed and just love to claim shit and just make confessions. Bitch, you about to die.
Yeah, and then, you know, I don't know, did we just...
I'm finna pull it up. Nicole Kidman's, is that her name? It's not Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
It's not Nicole Kidman. I forgot her name. Hold up, man. Let me bring this shit up.
I see you, bro.
Let me bring this shit up.
Hold on, let me let you in a bit, dog.
Her, what's it called? Her handyman.
Yeah, we got another guest in here.
Oh, there you go?
There you go.
Bill, what happened?
Let me let you in here a bit, dog. Okay. My hand's big, man. This thing for small hand people.
Nothing wrong with us small hand people.
You hear me? You can hear us?
Yeah, I hear you good.
Say something. I can't hear you.
I can't hear you, man. I can see you.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Oh, man. I'm going to run this real quick. You got it?
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. Big dog, say something. You hear me?
No. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
They
Check.
hadn't talked to the experts. They never should have brought the charge against him. And for the chief detectives,
This is Judge Joe Brown. We don't own this. This is just for entertainment purposes only.
California for planting evidence, and as a matter of fact,
Can you hear me?
saw the entire trial. There are several instances where evidence was planted and it's recorded on tape. The main reason the American public thinks she got away with something is because there was a sleaze known as Nancy Grace who's still around, and that was her first reporting thing. And she hyped that and put a lot of falsity out there, and the American public believed it because that was the only person they were hearing. I saw the entirety of the evidence. Nicole and Rod Goldman got their throats slit from ear to ear, their tongue 9.5 showing somebody with a size 9 and somebody with a 10.5 were there on the scene and did it. One of my late brothers actually was the expert the state was going to call until he refuted it. The glove man I know personally, his name is Richard Zuckerwar. He took a tracing of everybody's hand. It was a size large glove that fit Furman.
Remember we said about Johnny Cochran?
Had a 2XL, which was way too big. Johnny Cochran knew that. So if it does not fit, you must acquit. And you can see Furman actually plant the bloody socks on a video that the jury saw that Nancy Grace refused to talk about. The DNA evidence that condemned them, she said, if you saw what went on, and I recorded all of it and looked at it, the expert said, this doesn't exclude 96,000 people in the LA area, and the person that donated this is from the Northeast Mediterranean or from Sicily. I got him. That's a...
So with that, but hold up. Nicole
Hey,
Goldman.
bro, you hear me? You say something.
Hold up.
Yo, can you hear me, bro?
I sent that to you too, bro. I be on
Can you hear me?
man. Hold up.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Nicole Goldman's handyman was a serial killer, bro.
You should be.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
What you say, bro?
My mic is showing it's working.
Goldman's. Here it is.
Hold up.
Plug it
You mean to tell me that nobody
in.
ever
Oh, no.
knew
Tell me, give me the
about Glenn
give me the
Rogers, the
extension cord.
convicted serial killer? What? He even said he committed the crime of killing Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman. Nobody knew this. Why am I just now finding out about this? Isn't it funny that about and the media, I guess, suppressed it. 93 to 95, he committed over 60 murders. 60. He was known as the cross-country killer or the Casanova killer, and he was known for killing women.
Blonde
So
women.
that explains it all. It's like they intentionally did this because he was never brought up as a witness. He was never brought up as a suspect. Nothing. Goes to show you that nothing is what it seems. So just listening to the media, you can't even believe anything you hear nowadays.
That shit was all a farce anyway, a fucking TV show. We were talking about that shit in school, like type shit. Judge Ito and Johnny Cochran stars were made out of that. The Kardashians were made out of that, right?
Yeah.
Their daddy was man. The juice is loose. He's gone. He's running to a microphone.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Okay. I heard Judge Joe Brown.
Let me get that out.
You know what I'm saying? And what he was saying with how he got off the case, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I do see some kind of like what I call code and symbolism talking in that as well, right? Now, I like to ask people, where the fuck did OJ go when he got out? If you go back and retrack OJ trial, when he was on trial for all that stuff, every time they was showing, what's the girl, the Kardashian girl? She ain't Kardashian.
Courtney.
Yeah, I heard.
We on the phone or in a computer? Yeah, I can't.
Computer.
You have to re-register.
It's a.
Bro, this Illuminati gelato mints is off glass.
Okay, I got you.
I'm high like I like to be. So.
Kendall. During that trial.
Oh, you talking about
Kris Jenner.
Yeah. Chris, but Bruce Jenner. Yeah.
She was married. She was pregnant with Kendall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where did that nigga move to?
To their house?
No, that nigga moved to Kendall, Florida.
Oh.
Kendall, Florida, right?
Miami.
Yeah, because that girl name is Kendall Nicole.
Oh, wow.
Yep, sacred symbol they said. All bullshit. Scripted like a motherfucker. Scripted.
But then that could Nicole Goldman be reborn in her like type essence type like you know what I'm talking about? You know how we can how we doing
Check. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't.
Can you hear me?
Hear him on Facebook or wherever? We just can't hear him?
Yo.
They should be there.
Maybe he just talking. He's like cussing like.
I got the mics clear on this end.
He's like he cussing like a motherfucker. Like, I can't hear y'all.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay, big dog, I got your mic up on this end, man.
Check. Yo.
Finna shoot straight to this video real quick, big dog. We'll get right back to you, man.
Yeah.
This your boy Juju Osborne right now. This called $1 Million Handle. Let's get it. $1 Million Hand.
Check.
I'm telling you.
$1 Million Hand.
Check.
I'm telling you.
Check.
Video, you might as well let her squeeze and grin it. You already had me waiting long. If I pay your babysitter, you'll never see her. I could tell you one little bit more. Go pull up a glass, babe. I'd rather you keep it real with me than love me halfway. Got a bad bag, give her some room. I sit back and act like I ain't never seen it. Me and hands touch it. Then you get $1,000, maybe you get 10 bands. Go home and brag about it like there must be more to it. But you don't talk about it, so let's not talk about it. Do you believe in love in the first? Not the money, not the person. She tired of rocking that brother, but you want a Birkin. She pop it, drop it to the floor. She got a perfect stance.
Yeah.
Man, them videos, bro.
Yeah. Talk up. We can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can hear you good.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
I hear you too.
It's kind of like I can't really. I mean, like it's faint. Maybe I'm just high. So high.
Yo.
I like to be.
You hear me?
We hear you, Birdie. Said it in the pot on. I told you that.
Yo, you hear me? Check.
Yeah. Did you see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you breaking up now? See, you done talked them up, and now you starting to. It's the Gremlins, man.
Check.
Okay, you were there. Live on
Yo.
wax. That's me this time.
Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
You can hear me? Garland, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Garland.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
I can hear you, B-Dog. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm blowed, bro. I'm just down here on my phone and shit. I'm blowed.
Can y'all hear that music playing in the background? Sound like Disney music.
Who? Disney music. There's some Disney music playing in the background? Oh, we really got music popping through this, bitch. I done talked about the... What did he say? He say you can't hear us?
See if I hear it on live broadcast.
We back, GG.
What's happening?
Hey, man. Like I was saying, bro, it was some real thing going on with that Kendall Jenner and all that mess with OJ, big dog.
We are in the midst of, like, it seems like to me, like, every day, like, some more smoke and through that bitch. So, man, I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Like, so through that bitch. So, man, I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Like, so much shit. The past 3 weeks,
right.
My whole shit has been like, I learned that fucking recycling isn't real. Reagan sold the youth.
Recycling isn't real.
Bro, that shit is just a fallacy, bro. Reagan in 1984 signed away the youth to the fucking toy companies. You know what I'm saying? It's just like every week I'm learning some shit. Man, it's just crazy, bro.
You been following the Coachella shit?
No, what happened to Coachella?
This right here.
Oh, man. Oh, she took the Diddy line.
You see that shit there? You see that shit?
But you know, she was already, you know,
everything
what's her
from
name?
me. If you find him,
Kesha, right? So Kesha had already been going through it with Doc. What's his name, bro? She was trying to sue that man for him doing the shit that they talking about for Puffy. So she was already. So now, she's a fucking symbiote. She's a zombie. You see how big she looked?
Yeah, but that's that big. Like she took the.
Wait, instead of saying "wake up in the morning feeling like P Diddy," she came out and said "wake up in the morning screaming fuck P Diddy." Oh yeah, everybody turning their back now, bro. It's gonna be the smear campaign. Ain't nobody picking up the phone, bro. But guess what?
What do you actually think is going on with that? Because is you think gonna get worse for him, or we don't see the worst?
Oh no. You know, like I know, bro. When the feds rush in, ain't nothing you can do about it.
You think they'll look at PD worse than like R. Kelly? Would you think they'll put him in that?
I think he'll get hit with the RICO.
What about how people would look at him? Like, you think it'll be something like how they look at R. Kelly, or
worse?
Would it be worse?
It's worse. It's worse because Kelly was a part of this whole. This is like a industry secret, not secret. This is something that's been going on.
Oh, because they're saying, because it is youth involved in it,
bro. Right?
They're saying Justin Bieber and on the.
We got sexual trafficking. We got. This man was moving heavyweight, just like he'll call up his homeboy, the dude that they arrested. Remember? Okay. Mm-hmm. So hold up, bro. Dude was about to get on. Yeah, I told you I put that shit out, bro.
420, man. Y'all be safe, man. Y'all smoke good and do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
So
Illuminati.
Gelato Mist.
What is it? Illuminati.
Gelato Mist. Twax, man. That shit right there. The boogers. That shit is fire.
Bang it.
Hey.
Luke, go ahead, bro.
But what he was saying is, remember P. Diddy's drug mule got flipped. That's the white boy, right? You think the white boy gonna flip on him? So check it out. The white boy was about to get on the plane with 2 chicks, and they stopped him. They could have fucked him up really bad and let him get on the plane.
Right.
Because he had a dope on him.
Right.
Puffy was flying this shit. They call it the Tunchi. They say that shit ketamine, cocaine, food coloring, and something else, bruh.
And what is this Tunchi?
It's called the Tunchi or something. Or Jaguar. Hold up, man. Jaguar Wright's talking about. Remember I was saying about the pink cocaine, bro?
Yep.
So, no. There's a lot. So that's trafficking right there, man. Sexual I mean, like, this is some, like, bigger than Theo Epstein shit, bruh.
Wow.
Because this is, I mean, and look, we still ain't even got the name of the list off of that shit. Ghislaine Maxwell right now is doing prison time, convicted for a crime, but ain't nobody off the list been read. And then Epstein ain't dead.
Maxwell.
Ghislaine Maxwell. Ghislaine, okay, bro. Remember she was the one who was like the recruiter for motherfucking Epstein?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So she's in prison right now.
Close.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like doing time right now for a crime, but ain't nobody off that list. They said speculated names when they released some names off that shit. You like, whoa, but this shit get deep. It's like
Yo.
It's bigger than rap.
Yeah.
So with Puff Daddy, remember we already established this. We've got industry people, we've got athletes, we've got royalty.
Yo.
Oh, you there? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
So you know what I'm saying? We got all that. Like you look at all these people who are at Puffy parties. How many of them really left? Like they said they did early, or how many stayed for the freak off? Because you know the freaks come out at night.
Right.
The freaks come out at night.
I can hear myself.
Was a lot of those people willing participants?
They were.
You think so?
They were. Carl Winslow. They were.
Carl Winslow.
They
That's,
were. That's Urkel Daddy.
Urkel Daddy.
Yeah, man. They were having them freak offs. They were having them freak offs, man. And it's just, oh, man. It's like Rome. You know what this shit feel like? I'm not into the Bible, bro, but it feels like some Sodom and Gomorrah shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit feels like Rome is falling. Like Hollywood is burning. They already got Harvey Weinstein ass. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
This guy, we hear you keep saying, yo, man, I don't know.
I tell you, there is no more conglomerates.
Oh,
Ain't
okay.
nobody but your boy, the big, what's his name? Lear Cohen.
Liar.
The tall Jew.
What Damon Dash called him? Culture vulture.
Yeah. You see, they just let him live because he got too. They already took a Lear from him. They're like, you ain't doing shit. You'll never be shit. But Hove, ooh. They said that. Oh, fuck yeah. They say Hove. They said Hove was pimping Beyonce out to them Dubai princes for like $300 million.
We hear you though, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And he got, bro, come on. He got a hella shit going on. You know Jay got hella shit going on, bro. But
so
Jay,
you think
Jay is smarter and more patient than Puffy. He ain't reckless like Puffy. Puffy just out there. You see, the feds done came to Puffy. He out there on the island still dancing. He like this.
Well, let me ask y'all, why is it important that booty got something to do with being rich?
Bring out some more powerful people from behind the scenes, kind of like.
So if he gets hit with a RICO, you already know what that means. That's like a criminal organization. So that means there is a corporation that they will bring down with Clive Davis unless he just owns the fucking system, which is possible.
Yo, can they share something about cocaine and all this? You don't got no drug charges.
That's all gonna be under the RICO. Because they're gonna hit him with, he's gonna get sexual trafficking, slave like type shit, drug trafficking, like.
Then when I noticed when they hit the house in Miami, there was no like security. Puffy didn't have security there, so somebody had their heads up.
Somebody gave him the heads up, bro. He wasn't there. He knew not to be there. His kids and them got it. He don't give a fuck, bro. Would you leave your kids at the house to be arrested if you knew the people were coming?
But did they get arrested? They didn't get arrested.
They did. Fuck yeah, they had them niggas in the motherfucking.
No, they got detained. That was part of just the procedure how the people do it. It's like if they come to my house and they think something is house, they can remove them by the
But
house.
they are part of the papers too. They in paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. They in the paperwork.
Yeah, they said they were partying with them and using them as underage girls, bringing them in.
Bro, so that's what I'm saying. You know the people coming,
but
bro.
But if they partying, they gonna have girls their age, right?
Then it was, but man, that's like, come on, man. That's on what they're doing with.
Because it's like the elite party different. Whether it be with the kids and whether it be the grown. I'm just trying to be because something going on. Well,
pedophilia. That's what it is. Burn Hollywood burn. It's pedophilia. That's a whole different ball, Brody. It ain't like, we have a little get together family like type shit like that. Everybody go home at the end of the night. Nah. This is like Eyes Wide Shut, Tom Cruise type shit. You dig? It's been put out there years ago. It's just that Hush Money is gone now. He ain't bringing in no bread. What is the last hit song Puffy had?
That's my whole point.
Who's
Why was he still okay? So why was he still relevant enough to reach $1 billion and all these corporate people? Why was he still relevant? There's something going on.
Oh, they took that. You see how he had what's the name of that video channel he had? He sold that.
Revolt and all
Out
that.
of
Yeah.
out of he's selling assets. He added this. You know what he finna do?
Right.
They're giving them the chance right now. He too cocky. They're giving you the chance right now to make it like go chill with your homie Russell Simmons.
What I'm saying right now, like okay, for instance, Shine, right?
Oh man.
Shine is coming out saying the same thing Shine had been saying in the beginning.
He
Now,
took
the
victim, the girl.
She was saying back then that Shine didn't shoot her, Puffy shot her.
Shine said that then too, but
Right.
Puffy had the
How can
Jennifer
Puffy
Lopez
have all this pull to get the tapes from the club?
easy.
Uh,
Here's the thing. Back in the days, this ain't the same type footage. You know the club
Right.
type shit. They gotta decode it. It's all fucked
yeah,
up,
but you
bro.
got the police involved. Even if this girl's telling the police, no, Puffy
Bro,
shot me.
she
How
could-
can they still put it on Shine?
Bro, OJ did it. Fuck it. What you
No, OJ
mean?
didn't do it.
That's
He was
exactly. He,
OJ was there, but he didn't do it.
yeah, he might have seen this shit, right? But of course, bro, Puffy at that time was making too much money. You know that, bro. He was too big of an asset to the industry that tore us down. As we're finding out now, that's a whole fucking CIA op. He might be an agent. You never know, bro. We seeing, like I told you, the changing of the guard, right? So right now, bro, you can't name me one music executive. You sent me a video of like how they're not using music executives no more, right?
Yeah.
They're not getting people to get the talent, right?
It's hard. They don't determine what's the talent no more. The internet does.
Exactly. They can make what they want to make.
Yeah, because it really was always hard for them to do
break.
that.
They didn't break.
Because they kind
And everything like that.
Carlos.
Nowadays, you got artists. It's an artist out. I think her name. She got
Y'all
like
know
one
what y'all
song, and
sing.
she doing like a 100 country tour. You got one song. He's too big of a. Now, it's a changing of the guard, bro. You can't tell me there's no. The whole music business has changed, right? There's no more execs out there. There's nobody like the Puffs, the Dre's, all that shit. They've all succumbed. So they're giving this guy a chance again to take a vacation like Russell Simmons, but he ain't doing it.
Well,
Look.
Russell Simmons was actually smart enough to get up out of here.
It wasn't Russell.
When they said Russ did?
Oh, Russ was
Like,
doing the
come on
same shit like motherfucking Puff. That's why he left. Yeah.
So you're saying-
More
Let's see
all
what
them
Russell
was
Simmons.
young.
Let's see.
Yeah, what was his? I think Russ was
Carlos,
more.
can you hear me?
I know. Yeah, we hear you.
So listen, it's what you guys said earlier on the other show when you was talking about the hit making with to get the energy flowing that got these cats still working their hand.
The invisible
So,
hand.
so the gatekeeper.
The invisible hand.
How to make a hit.
Oh, I found out what you were talking about on that end. But Russell Simmons charges of
Sample.
sexual harassment and battery.
Sexual harassment back, right? So it's not really dealing with underage, like, right?
No, underage, but still he's like Puppy on some
Bill
shit
Cosby.
like that.
Yeah.
No.
Kimura,
They said
Kimura
that
was young.
he claiming the embattled label
Kimura
founder
was
pulled a
young.
wrestling move to pin her to
He
the
said
bed.
Kimura was young. Yeah, but is
Yeah.
that what he's? Is that one
No.
of the things he's kind of like? Is that why he run? Is it Kimura, or is the allegations like?
Nah, he was
There's a
outright
timeline, bro.
raping
Like he has
his
sexual,
exec.
like
he
he's
was-
been
he was
pinning
messing
women
with his
down and taking
executive.
puss.
Yeah.
The girl said, a label
Yeah.
executive said he put me in a wrestling move. He put her in
Yeah.
the rock bottom, and then he put her in the figure four. You know what I'm saying? And then he pinned her. That's a little too much.
But I
Yeah, he
can't
was taking it.
see. I ain't saying it did. I don't know.
Oh, it happened.
Like,
And then Russ like to get pegged, man. Yeah, he's out there, bro. Look. Oh man, Terry Crews said something about motherfucking. This must be something else, bro. I know Terry Crews ain't got shit to do with. Yeah, it's on Russell
Man.
Simmons. Say Terry Crews. This was back like.
what's up, Grandma Lounge, T-Keg? See y'all boys out there. Hey, Tot. Todd Coleman in the
2017,
building.
Terry
Big
Crews.
Tot in the building.
Terry Crews said Russell Simmons sending
Time for
him.
Diesel. See you out there, man. Law. See you, man. Yeah, bro. But so like, okay.
He said he told Terry Crews to give.
My point is, like,
Shout out to Terry Crews.
for instance, it's been certain names been circulating through hip hop before Russell Simmons, right?
Clive Davis been there since day one. That bitch is a vampire.
Okay, and I'm gonna just keep it on like black for a minute.
Barry Gordy.
Right, and Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones is the mastermind. Quincy Jones, Richard Pryor,
So
James Baldwin.
Russell Simmons would have to run before Quincy Jones would?
Fuck yeah.
Hold on, man.
Quincy Jones, Godfather then. That nigga about to die any day.
Hold on. Did y'all see what they said?
They can't bring
that
charges
Joe
up against
Jackson
Quincy Jones. That nigga's like 97.
What'd you say?
Did y'all see what they saying Joe Jackson did with Michael and them boys?
Who did it to Michael?
There's a man from the Shy Lights that said that he was sleeping with Michael every day for 10 days when he first met him. And one of the men from the Shy Lights' son said that he was at the house when they brought the whole Jackson family boys over there and had them in a room with a man in a white robe, and they grabbed their sister and raped her, grabbed him and raped him. And then the other member of the Shy Lights said he slept with Michael for 10 days.
Yeah. God. I'm telling you, that's
He
how they
got
were
a
doing
whole
it. Joe
book
was doing
about
that to this. So Mike.
Who was doing this, you say?
Joe Jackson. And Jermaine wrote a book saying that Michael, yeah.
Whoa.
Jermaine said that his dad would come get Michael in the middle of the night when they'd be on tour and take him out to go meet these execs and shit, and then bring him back in the room after he was over. They said, and Michael be distraught for 3 or 4 days. Yeah, that's coming out now. I watched the whole thing on that. And one of the members of the Shy Light's son testified of seeing the whole Jackson family come to his house and go upstairs in the bedroom while they did this ritual with this white man standing in the middle of a pentagram, chanting, drinking blood out of a thing, the whole nine, bro. I sent you the link. It's deep. It's a book.
Man, Hollywood Burn. I'm telling you, the veil is really thin right now, man. Cat Williams said it in 2024. All you deviants will get your up and comings. And it's definitely happening, bro. I'm telling you, Hollywood is dead. The music game is dead. That's why AI is here, bro. AI been here, but that's why they got AI to get all these actors' faces, because ain't no more actors after this. This shit dead. Music already been dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't need us. All they need is musicians to play music.
That's true.
But
I did with Joe Jackson in 96.
It's been written, and the computer can write a song that sounds so good, and tell you what music don't get on everything. Yeah.
This is it right now. What we're doing, this is what the world is doing. Nobody is getting their information anymore through the news. People are podcasting. It's motherfucking Aleister Crowley. What he said? We are all made of stars.
What about my boys right here, man, on the screen? What y'all got to say about that?
Metro! Shut your whole ass up.
We got Drake. They I don't know if you know what's going on in this hip hop thing, man. They trying to rap again.
Oh, man.
We got Drake. Rick Ross. Right?
No, it's deeper than rap. No, it's the whole rap game against Drake.
Kendrick, yeah.
It's the whole rap game against. It's like motherfucking worse than Infinity War. Like, only person it is just Drake and motherfucking Lil Wayne.
What this about right here that's on the screen?
This is like right before the shit was really, really popping off. When the drop in Give Me 50 was, I don't know if it already came out when this dropped. But his mom said, I did. Remember, because Drop in Give Me 50 came out, and then 12 hours later, Ross had a diss track. And his mom was like, hey, somebody told me you got a nose job. And he was like, she said, you got the nose job without me? First you got the tattoo, now you got the nose job without me? He's like, no, Mom, I wouldn't get the nose job without you. You know, this man Ross, he's a fucking goof. He's a racist.
So
like, he on drugs.
that was a real text. Then.
Oh, yeah, that's a real text. That's a real text. I remember telling you, man, like, Drake is diabolical on some other shit. Like, Rick Ross is just posting to get attention. Like, Drake is, like, trying to assassinate your character. And when you assassinate a man's character, you start to see. Remember, he went to battle with Meek Mill, and after that, we saw Meek Mill jumping around like a bunny from Michael Rubin.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just killed his career.
That damn.
We finna get another video on that.
Meek Mill around here dressing just like Puffy.
Graham, I see you out there,
man.
And
hold on, Los.
I got your nephew up.
Los, hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on, Los.
Yeah.
That video they got up of Puffy banging on Meek Mill, that shit ridiculous.
What you mean banging on Meek Mill? What you talking about?
Bro, you ain't seen the video where the bodyguard put the phone up to the door.
Remember the thing you sent me? You say C Black sent that to you. I don't know about that, bro.
Man, you crazy.
I don't know about that.
You think that's real?
I don't think that's real, bro. I think
that's
a fallacy. I think that's a fallacy. I think that's felonious.
Huh?
And hold on, but that's why Nikki said she left him when she found that shit out. That's what they saying. She leaked it. Man, that man ain't got no reason, bro. That man put that up to the door. That's that man. Who? Okay, if that wasn't him, then what was he in the room screaming and crying? And you hear?
Why would he be screaming that loud and doing that, man?
I know that. They say when he walked in on Carl Winslow, bro. Him and Carl Winslow, they were going to town. They say he didn't care.
You keep saying Carl Winslow. Who is? You talking about the dude from Family Matters?
Yeah, the daddy from Family Matters, man.
No.
Man, y'all going too far with this, man.
No, bro, that's been out there. I've known about that guy for a while, and just to hear him with Puffy, I'm like, okay, it's sexual deviance, man. It's sexual deviance out in this bitch. They getting.
Yeah, well, Ryder never said nothing about Carl Winslow, man.
No, this ain't just. I'm finna play the rapper say he walked in. The DJ, other DJ say he walked in on Oh, hold up, man.
We got video coming, man. We got a little slave right here. This nephew Graham. This right now, man. Right, we'll be right back, man. We get nephew on. Little slave. Stick around, Ego. Don't go nowhere, man. We'll be right back. Ego, all man. Right. This is Little Slave. Let's get it.
Slide. Ain't shit changed but the time frame. I'm still that same little nigga. 13 years old and that line slang. I'm still that same little nigga. Stand 10 toes when that time came. I'm still that same little nigga. I'm still that same little nigga. I'm still that same little nigga. Yo, I got these racks off a lit. They rolled away, so I switched lanes. Get on the bank, gotta do big things. I done got a little bit older, but ain't shit changed. I'm about to add it. I got that hustle in my blood, my man. Fucking around with them stubbers and get stuck on. Fucking right, it be your life if you stuck wrong. Just know I got it on me, it ain't never left home. Stand 10 toes till my last breath gone, period. Ain't shit changed but the time frame. I'm still that same little nigga. 13 years old and that line slang. I'm still that same little nigga. Stand 10 toes when that time came. I'm still that same little nigga. Still that same little nigga. I'm still that same little nigga.
Yeah. Slave, man, Richmond Heights, 2-1. Stand the fuck up.
What's going on, big dog?
Ass up. Yeah. We right back. Ego, you right there with us, man. We right back at it, man. Hey.
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga.
TK, man, we got Danger out there. He said Nikki said she left him like that. Oh, he said he agreeing. He said Nikki left him.
Shit, man. That's the crazy part about it. Like this song that Drake thought it was Kendrick, but it was a dude who made it with the AI.
Whoa, I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So Drake thinking Kendrick dissed him again.
What does being? What?
But it was a dude. I got the TikTok. Yeah, he fell for it because AI.
He fell for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So nowadays, bro, and then we're in that age, man. There is a lot of things being shown, but then people just create the narrative, man. They show a narrative.
What you saying, man? I see your mouth moving over there.
Let me ask this question. I want to ask y'all both a question. Can anybody figure out what's the correlation of getting rich and giving up booty? What is that about?
It comes from the I don't know. For me, I think the Spartans. Remember we talking about the Spartans? Yeah. The day, man. I know back.
It's a military tactic thing.
Yeah, and day, bro. This is like when they used to battle and shit. If they beat the army, they would rape them. Like they thought their power was in their ass. Gomorrah in the Bible.
Right.
Seen the video from Michael Porter Jr., bro? Hold up, let's pull up this video from Michael Porter Jr.
Oh yeah, and the ad on that, yeah, it's a real.
Yeah, it's a real jacket.
I'm saying
it's kind of buck breaking too. That went back into slavery as well. Buck breaking.
And it's
they take the strongest warrior, put him in front of everybody,
what they call
his ass in, and then throw him back.
The cannonball run. That's what they did on our land. A bunch of cross dressers came up here dressed up like women to scavenge our shit, and they code named that shit the Cannonball Run or the Drag Race. Drag Race name on that shit. It's deep. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But them the code names they got for that shit.
So my thought about that is very simple. I think it boils down to if you want to obtain what we know to now be not real money or currency, and you're willing to play all these characters and all of this different fake shit to do it, then you got to give something up. You want to live a fake life, you got to go through something, because all the power that they supposedly have, that shit fake. That's just for people to want to get some form of money, which we know ain't money because ain't no silver and gold. So if you're willing to play a fictitious entity to play with that fictitious paper, then you got to be a fake man.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, but I get it. I get it. I get exactly what you're saying.
What? Yeah. What? Raise yourself up to get people's attention, and then I come in after I done wrote a song on my own. I done had the right people put the sample together. I get attention. Now I go through the door, and
You're making it sound like it's so like easy. That ain't what they doing,
bro. I'm saying like
what they doing is they
yeah,
wake up to a nice
yeah.
video.
Spanish
wake up to a
fly.
nice video, right? And that's why a
Spanish
lot of them
fly
kill
game.
themselves. Like
ain't nobody just
I said, a lot of bitches is doing this. Well, you never know, bro. But a lot of bitches do that sacrifice shit, but that sacrifice shit probably get old. They're like, man, you gave a baby last week. Like, how many babies you gonna give type shit? Like, now we need some of you type shit. You know,
and when people
hey,
saying like they like to
you
do
gave
for
a sister the other week, you only
right?
got 2 sisters.
They like to say, oh, they sacrificing their kids.
Fuck
and
yeah.
At that point, who in the fuck you think the American army was riding on?
Say, the war.
You know what I'm saying?
The war of the worlds are.
Who you think? No. When they were having the Civil War and all this shit over here, who the fuck you think was flying the flag that was? What kind of flag you think that was? Right. People don't never. It's the same flag you kneel down, same one you stand up in school for. Them the ones that were fucking up your shit.
So you know who they say profited from that bridge falling, right?
No, I don't.
You know who they say profited from that bridge falling in Baltimore?
No,
the man Larry Silverstein, who profited from the Twin Towers falling.
You see what I'm saying? Makes sense.
Larry Silverstein, the same man that took out the insurance policy on the Twin Towers. They said that Larry Silverstein had something to do with getting paid from the bridge in Baltimore falling.
Bro.
Wow.
We talk about 9/11, man. You talking about the Twin Towers? Look up the
Yes.
5 dancing Israelis.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the 5 dancing Israelis, bro. And you see that shit, and I think we talked about this before, Ego. The world is a stage. Every man and woman play, whether they know it or not.
Right. We all.
You know, believe half of what you see and none of what you.
Cause when you display that to a child, if a child
Man.
is like cutting up, when they say, "Oh, quit acting up," so you tell him he's a character, he acting.
We're all.
So he playing a role when he in public.
Man, we all are, right? Because look, we're born, quote unquote, born into this world, begin to play this character life. Some of us are able to switch and change, and you know we go through different Garlandgreen.
It's amazing you say that.
You know what I'm saying?
You say about the name, right? Let's just think about that for a minute. When you come out of greatness, like the ones we see, they put it forth for us. When they come out of greatness, the first thing they fucking do when they come out of greatness, do what? Change their fucking name.
Michael Luther King.
Yeah, Michael Luther King before he was Martin. You know what I'm saying? But when they change that name, that's a symbolical stand for.
They're
the
changing.
new
They
movement.
are. Yeah, they
They're
are.
changing
It's
the
metaphorical.
guards.
Jamie Foxx's real name ain't Jamie Foxx.
That's right.
Tom Cruise is his middle name, I think, or something like that. They all do this, and it is a symbolic changing.
Yeah, so my new name finna be too long. Amon Efelen Puad Esi Aposete or Bakate So
Man, what the hell you been hanging out with Stevie Wonder?
Bitch can't call me, I'm nothing.
You been hanging out with Stevie Wonder?
Even Prince, he changed his name to a symbol.
Of course. Brilliant.
See, symbols. Man, I said symbols hold way more energy than the names itself. So
language. Motherfucker can send you a message right now full of emojis and you'll know what the hell they saying. No words, emojis, right? Just like hieroglyphics type shit, right? Body language is more than 25% of this shit. Probably telepathy, different type of things. But linguistics is the least amount. We making up words, and how the fuck we know what they mean? Like you just said, whatever you said, or we're supposed to comprehend what we're told, and the dictionary changes so much.
I got a video I want to share with y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, it ain't a music video. It's
We
just
went
something I
quick
came
too, bro.
across
It's like
something we hardly ever see. But this is a video. Bro, I'm gonna keep you up too, bro. I'm gonna keep you up on the thing, right? I'm gonna keep you up while we show the video, so you can watch it too while we seeing it.
Vibe dancing Israelis.
Is a millionaire on Skid Row, homeless millionaire. Check this one out. I'm gonna just play about 4, 5, maybe 3 minutes of it. Okay, so we're gonna come right back. Check this one out, bro.
Yeah. So that's the thing that we that's the thing I do, man. And let me tell you something. What really hits me the most is the people that acknowledge me. Hey man, go across the street, and I look and I go, damn, he said hello to me. Like you know, it's a good name. A good name carry weight, man. You know, and I'm so grateful that I have a good name. That's, you know, like I said, people don't like me. You know, people don't like me because I'm a mango. But however, I'm here for the people who don't like me and for the people who do like me.
So why do they call you the homeless millionaire?
Well, maybe somebody went and checked my bank account. You know what I mean? There's somebody out here working for Chase Bank. You know, hi, JP Morgan, when you get out of Chase Bank.
People are talking too much.
Somebody's talking too much. I would say maybe because when they want something, go to Mango, he'll have it. You know, he'll have it, or he has a way of getting it, obtaining it. You know. So.
Is this only like food, or what kind of other things can you get?
I get more or less basically anything you choose. If it's out here, I can retrieve it. You know.
What about housing?
May be able to go and visit later on at some of these people's houses, how they went from the street to they went from the street right to these houses, and unfortunately they are placing their tents in these houses. I mean, into like these apartments and things like that.
So there's a tent inside of the actual apartment.
Yep, inside the apartment. There's tents inside the Grand Hotel.
See, look, this man got tents inside.
In the
See, he
Grand
know what he's
Hotel.
doing, man. He is
That's
he's
one
like
thing.
a slumdog millionaire, bro. Like, I thought that was Dave Chappelle for at first. No, for real. Like, this motherfucker right here, he got hoes on the stroll. He got that whole shit locked down. He like, you want a cell phone? I got it. You need a place to stay? I got it. Your dog needs some food? I got it.
On Skid Row, man.
Oh, yeah. But a million ain't really a million no more, right? You know that, right? A million is like $100,000 now. I've never had $100,000, so I don't even know what that is.
Ego, you probably got a little, sentimental thing going on. We Skid Row.
Oh, man. Crazy, bro.
You hear me?
Right.
Huh? Right? We had a partner, our son.
Yeah, Jamar Stamps, badass, his son.
And tell him who bad that is, man. Y'all.
There was a mass murder. There was a serial killer who was in L.A.
Yeah.
And what he was doing was, if he caught homeless people sleep anywhere vulnerable, he would just beat them to death with a bat. So I believe that, and I don't want to misquote, but I believe that Bad Son was down there hustling. And was hustling and fell asleep down there and was mistaken as one of the homeless people, and the guy, ball bat beat him to death, which he survived initially, and then he succumbed to his injuries like maybe a week or so later. So and so when I talked to Bad, I was like, damn, man, like, what we got to do? He's like, bruh, nobody knows who this person is that's doing this. So it's not just me that's hurting. The man had done like 6 or 7 different homeless people. All he'd do is catch them sleep somewhere where no one else was around, and he'd ball bat beat them to death. So yeah, in LA,
man, like I say, man, and we
Skid
lost
Row.
money. That was, man, how many times me and my dog used to talk on that phone, man? How many times used to be out there?
Man, Bad loved you, man. One of my biggest regrets is y'all two not getting together in that studio. I wanted that to happen more than anything, bro.
And that physical, man. Damn, man. But we had so many stories and so much stuff to get at, bro. Like, man, and I was just telling, like, we were just talking about the upper echelon, me fucking with you and me, kind of like introduced me to throughout the years. I'm laying in bed the other night, me and wife.
Yes, sir.
And I'm kicking the damn cover back like, man, that's like dog. What the hell they talking about dog with some Grammys? You know, I hit you on the phone. Hey, bro, dude.
Yeah.
Dog be with Dr. Dre them or something? And what you did, what you hit me up and say about that? When I asked you, and I told you I thought I seen Dog on TV.
When I was living with Dob in L.A., he was working. Man, I used to take this dude to the Beverly Hills Cheesecake Factory. That was his regular dough, and he was getting these sound engineering magazines. I'm like, man, what's this? He's like, yeah, man, you know, I'm thinking about becoming a sound engineer. And I don't think it was 6 months later that this dude had mastered that skill. And in between that 6 months and a year, he became Jimmy Iovine's #1 mixing agent. So he would call me with stories about Brandy's album being leaked, everything. Yeah.
So he got something to do with the
had never done any form of music in his life before then.
Right. He doing something with the Grammys.
Say it again.
Pick the people that win the Grammys or something like that. It fucked me up.
I think that someone who did not do that to becoming a sound engineer and becoming so good at it that Jimmy Iovine picked him is, I can't make the connection because, like I said, when I was leaving LA, he had never done anything. He was our photographer. He was 69 Boy's personal photographer for all the years that I knew him, right? And we were, you know, I'm like, Doc, these are magazines. He's like, yeah, man, I think I'm gonna become a sound engineer. Bro, that man he only didn't become one. He had mastered it to the extent that he was Jimmy Iovine's right-hand man within a year of completing whatever form or course that he took to become a sound engineer. Now, mind you, Doc wasn't even what we would consider like brother, like he wasn't hood in any way, shape, form, or fashion. He was raised by a white adopted family in Virginia. So how he went from being someone who did not deal with music other than photographing artists, like he traveled I took Dob with us everywhere with 69 Boys. We were traveling, whether we went to the award shows or whatever. He was our personal photographer. How he made.
See if people know who this is right here. Anybody know that face right there?
Mm-hmm.
No, and turn your mic up, Los. You real low.
Yo, you hear me now? What I was saying.
Yeah, good. I can hear you.
I got this.
That wasn't regular money right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Isola, man. Isola Curry, right? And like you said, she the one that attempted to assassinate Martin Luther King. People don't, and not kind of like doing our own. Therefore, our children be knowing this science. Some of our kids, you know, just and telling them kind of like, then here you coming to a parent that don't even know who this is. And she kind of more important than the thing in the beginning, because once you find out who she is and what she done, Isola Curry, if you want to go do some research on that. And I think you should, because there's a lot of interesting stuff about it. I don't give people stuff. They have to go do it kind of like, you know, they self and wonder why certain things go on, and you know what I'm saying, what really be going on, kind of speak.
Bro.
Right, bro?
And motherfucking, you gotta think about something, man. John F. Kennedy,
yeah.
Martin, his brother gets killed as collateral damage, and Malcolm X kind of gets killed as collateral damage. A lot of CIA op shit.
Mama got assassinated.
Who?
Martin Luther King.
Shit,
they don't even know he assassinated his mother afterwards.
Bro, there's that whole, like, that's what I'm saying, in that whole generation.
In church. They got out in church.
Playing the piano.
People don't know this.
That's what I'm saying.
And he got assassinated. The word is called assassinated.
Bro, not good people. Hey, check this out.
They got her playing the piano.
But they would have killed her ass too. John F. Kennedy wife, remember she? That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of, bro. During that age, assassinations was just like at that time, like 8 assassinations that we know of. You probably know more than I do. But at that time, and now assassinations just stop and drop off the map. You see what I'm saying? A lot of agent shit, man.
But here's, I think, what we have to deal with, right? They say what's bad is good and what's good is bad.
That part.
All of these people and everything that we believe in is helping to build up and reinforce this fictitious world that we're forced to deal with.
Yeah, you need them both.
Right. So yeah, if you're in this position and you're supposedly a president or you're supposedly this wealthy person that's helping people, all you're doing is reinforcing a lie. So all these character roles that we're playing, oh, Puffy's powerful or Denzel's powerful. Powerful in what?
Right.
Because if it's outside the native, now just a fucking play. It doesn't matter what it is. A senator, a preacher, it's all the same game. It's all the same game, bro.
And
And that's what we have to.
From the Aaron Brockovich.
Yeah, Pretty Woman. Same thing I said, Garland.
Leave the World Behind?
No. That's who I love. I like her, right?
Yeah.
And I said, damn, I just started doing some research. I said, damn, that's the reason I loved her. You know why I like her? Her family was the very first people that took the risk to let blacks into performing arts schools, right, in Georgia. Her family was the white family that said, fuck it, my school's gonna be integrated. During the time when you wasn't both that said, fuck it, my school gonna be integrated. That it was a risk to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But her family was the family that said, fuck it, we're gonna let black people be able to come to our schools. And Martin Luther King kids, because he didn't want his kids to go into the political field, they spare times, he wanted them to enroll into performing arts schools, right? So that was the only school that will allow black kids to come to the performing arts school, where Julia Roberts' family, her grandmother and her mother. But when they got in trouble for that, and the banks wouldn't give them loans, and the schools started suffering from it, but they didn't disenroll the black families. They just fell right with it, right? So when Martin Luther King and his family came in power and had a little money, they paid for her birth, Julia Roberts. Her mother was pregnant with her. That's who paid for her to have the baby and to pay for the medical bills so they wouldn't go in debt and for their houses. It was Martin Luther King, the King family. So I always knew I liked something about Julia Roberts. I didn't know that. Their family took the risk for you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Had to share that.
People who get to pull people into this construct. Doing in order to hold up the government, in order to hold up the supposed powerful entities, you have to bring people into the system to believe in something. So this music game is starting to become way more apparent that if your music can influence people and get people's attention to focus in on the system or the matrix, then you're given this fake power, which is the fiat money that's not backed with gold. So you have to understand, once they took substance out of the game, they changed the playing field forever. Now the game could be levied by who they chose, right? Versus the man who would go out. They were able to take the gold out and allow corporations to get people to believe in mining for fiat currency, right? And your position of power, if you utilize that position to make people attempt to achieve.
Man, it's just out now, bro. It's all coming out.
Yeah,
that's
what time it is.
That's what it is. It's
that's what time it is.
Changing of the guards, man.
Yeah, what's done in the dark,
it's come to
the light.
So,
it's even in the household too.
Stage.
Yeah.
And so many people be like, "Oh, that shit ain't happened." Or this. No, man.
Should have kept his ass home. He forgot about what he had did younger.
See, I know one of the first biggest child actors ever. One of the biggest first black child actors ever. When I had him in Orlando, when the first time I linked up with Todd Brio.
Dana, the white girl, yeah. All of them went out bad.
All of them. All of them.
All of them.
That's
so he
like
was the first.
The
you know, Todd was the first black kid.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, my bad.
Go ahead.
I know you're talking.
Todd was the first black kid on national TV. He was the first kid. He was on Little House on the Prairie. He was the first black kid in a national television commercial. And he actually was the first LA Black Star. Yes, sir. Man, the man who his dad hired to manage him is the one who molested.
People hurt people.
Mike Tyson, all of them was done like that, bro.
Hurt people.
And Mike Tyson was one of the baddest niggas on the planet. Mike Tyson got raped. He'll tell you. They did his ass like that.
Hurt people.
All of these are gateways.
Yeah.
Just the coach they were talking about. He was
the coach, the white boy. He did them all though. He did the whole. Olympic guy. Yeah.
Doing all kind of oh man, that's what I'm saying. We live in a wicked world, man. Wicked world, man. Shit is just being brought to the forefront, man.
It's being brought to the forefront. They start with the big.
Impose pain, then you're given the power to be acknowledged and have massive peace, fictitious constructs. And for
instance, why we can't agree that two can be. Why we gotta do that?
Because of that same reason. There can only be one hero of the fake world. And these debates over who is who is like the Pepsi challenge. The greatest marketing,
competition is sin.
But exactly. So the greatest marketing, the greatest marketing thing ever ran on us was to slander each other to sell their products. But at the end of that experience, 50% of the people went with Pepsi, 50% of the people went with Coke, and there was no other colas that was relevant. No one else who had a cola commercial.
That's game talk, and they call that the monster. One monster snake with two heads. Like people don't know. Like I was explaining to this old game guy, and swear they know about the game, right? You saying, oh, right? That mentality they don't know is still coming from that same motherfucker that started the blue, right? Which was Tookie Williams. So he started the Bloods too, nigga, because that what linked up when they said started the Crip. When they calling gang signs that they following.
They used to be married to each other. They split off. They used to be married to each other.
You know they doing, but they telling they demonizing it to us.
They used to be married to each other.
You know they doing, but they telling they demonizing it to us.
One of the natural laws is the laws of opposites, the laws of Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader.
What they're telling you, you need them both.
You have to.
They both create balance.
You have to. It's the yin and the yang.
That's like, oh, I'm a single woman. No, that ain't real if you got children. Cause now you on some you deriving the children from the other stuff they could be learning from the other parent or the other ginger that's in their house, man. So you depriving them when you saying I'm single. If you make sure they checking on their dad or getting that balance, what they call balance. That's why these kids so fucked up out here.
Man.
This shit crazy. And statistically, they say if you even want to scream that single shit, and if you want to go by the numbers, which is factual based, because they doing the studies on you motherfuckers, right? So if you want to go by the numbers say if you even want to scream the single parent shit, the male single parent do way better than the woman single parent. Okay? And it's statistic-wise. If you got a male that's single and got the kids, they say the kids come up just like it's dual parents. But if you got a woman that's single, it'd be a little bit more harder, especially you dealing with boys.
Mm-hmm.
All these boys be all emotional, and these girls out here, my daughter don't even know how to deal with half of these little fuck-ass chicks out here, because they were raised by their mammy. And they too emotional. And my baby got them both. She got the balance, so she know what to look for in real niggas. And half of these niggas out here ain't got it.
Man, there is a lack of genuine masculinity. Genuine masculinity. I said there's a lack of a balance and lack of genuine masculinity. Even at the job where I work at, the younger people are attracted, or the younger women want to work with me because they sense the masculinity.
The
have these guys in there.
The girls harder than the boys because the boys are raised by the mammies, and the mammies was making it harder for the girls. So the girls has got more skin than the boys nowadays, man.
No social communication, Brody. No social communication. Motherfucker can TikTok you, message you, do whatever. No social communication. A lot of, like you said, a lot of over emotion.
Yeah, these boys watch the babies gooder than a motherfucker.
A lot of
These young boys watch the babies too motherfucking good, man. Ain't bullshit. These little niggas change girl diapers too motherfucking good. Y'all little young boys change, y'all doing the diapers too well, too good. And the boys too. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, my nigga. It's crazy, bro.
Things are out of balance.
It's
They're
out of balance.
out of balance, bro.
It's out of balance.
Like an incursion, bro. It's like again, changing the guard type shit. I feel like new dimension type, 5D type shit. You got to purge shit out, right? Like again, how you say it? What's below? What is it?
Yeah, as above, so below.
Right? You got to have that same, like you said, polarity and balance in this whole big ass game. Somebody sitting back writing a fucking script.
Right.
Got shit all changed. And because of, like you said, that's why, bro, why do you think they're trying so hard to kind of ban TikTok? Because the TikTok algorithm, that shit is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
If you comment, hit, like, look at any type of thing, the TikTok algorithm will like kind of just.
I think Facebook worse than me.
No. Facebook. You ask somebody just right now, they don't even fuck with Facebook. Facebook is for like quote unquote old people.
I got so much, man. I don't even have a personal page. You know, I only got the podcast page, right? There's so much porn in this motherfucking inbox. It's unbelievable.
Oh, it's so okay. 65% of the internet is bots. Only 35% of the internet is real.
You get what I'm saying? I'm like, dude.
So that's what I mean.
If they think a bitch is it niggas actually sitting around looking at all this damn porn on this internet, man?
Have you seen like X and Twitter or whatever? I mean, it's all over the internet. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of bots. It's a lot of shit going on. That's why the youth is watching this shit and getting assassinated, right? So when you talk about a pedophile, right? So TikTok is the perfect thing because your little baby on that bed dancing. Who you think watching that shit?
Yeah.
Some pedophile he done put up a fake profile.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like this shit is really, really weird.
Right.
Genetic engineering, social engineering through social media.
They say they own the thing that you wear.
Oculus?
The things you wear on your face, right?
Oh, the Apple?
They say you could talk to people on that, right?
The Apple.
The VAV, some
No,
shit.
no, the Oculus, the virtual reality type shit, or
That's
the
what
Apple.
You better watch it, man. They tell the babies to go. Hey, where your parents at? Go away from your parents. Go play the game on your face. It's the things you wear on your face.
I know the Oculus. Oh, I know they got the Oculus. They got the Apple shit.
They buying them babies that shit, ain't monitoring them babies, man. You
well, it's a reality.
Hey, but Los, I want to go something. Hey, Green, I want to go to something that y'all had just brought up that Carlos said about the as above, so below. Carlos, you know as well as I do that you had brought me up to speed with the science of the Schumann's Renaissance, right? The Schumann's Renaissance that deals with the
how they shooting the energy out there, yeah.
Yeah. So again, when you talk about script, see, scientifically, Los goes deep.
Pull it up. The Schumann's Renaissance. The Schumann Renaissance. Let me see how I can find it. The Schumann Renaissance.
I mean, is it like a frequency thing? What are we talking about?
Yeah, it's what they're doing.
Thing, you know, and so these people need to have the what's called the butterfly effect. You know,
what do you mean by that?
The butterfly effect.
Talk about the eclipse type shit.
Yeah, when they're sending up these satellites and all that stuff, a lot of that stuff they send it in the what they call the low
orbit
ionosphere.
Yeah,
right.
We can't break the Van Allen belt.
Control the energy, right? So it is a certain thing as making your child gay.
Yeah.
Okay? It's an energy.
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta look at something, bro.
It's called the Schumann's Renaissance.
I believe you 100%.
It's a real deal.
No. Remember the day, like a couple days where the eclipse was like on a Tuesday or some shit, was it? The solar eclipse? Right. I'm going to work and shit. I look up in the sky and chemtrails. Chemtrails is a real thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it, right?
TK, he talk about it every day. I've been seeing TK, look all these goddamn chemtrails. He complain about them every day, dog.
That's what I'm saying. So, right, they put the chemtrails up, but they were all X's, right? Yeah. So, like you said, they have these satellites that heat up the ionosphere, but you'll see these chemtrails mostly over, like, hoods and places like that where they can control, your mood. You know what I'm saying? I always say it,
There
bro.
we
Whenever I
go.
see chemtrails a lot in the sky, I say it's gonna be some fuck shit going on.
See this right here? The Schuman's Renaissance right here.
That's like
It says see, this how it looks. See right here, this how it looks. See how it look right here, but it's blue and all that shit. See all that shit that's going out. See them blue things going out.
And that shit like Cybertron.
That's waves.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's waves. That's waves. Nigga.
Frequency.
Frequency.
Yeah.
Right. And it tell you, there are a set of spectrum peaks in extreme low frequency. See, low meaning that bitch, we finna attack your goddamn vibration, and we gonna send a spirit inside you niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Low
They doing
vibration.
straight frequency. Yeah, right.
Low vibration
They
and
telling
then
you
this.
how they doing it.
That's fuck
with
yeah.
This,
China.
Y'all gonna take y'all time to go read it, but it's called the Schumann's Renaissance, right? And it's showing you that they doing it right here, discharge in the cavity form of the Earth's surface and the ionosphere.
Yeah.
So you got to know what that shit is and what all that shit is. Me and bro I broke this science down to bro a while back. You know what I'm saying?
They've never left Earth.
While
they can't
ago.
leave the Van Allen belts, man. They've never left the Van Allen belts.
Yeah.
Everything is in lower orbit. So when they say I go to space, it's the lower orbit. So you're breaking that's the ionosphere, where they have these satellites, like I said, that heat up the atmosphere. Like, have y'all seen that storm that's hitting Dubai right now?
What's the name? I be knowing.
Yes.
I want to know the name.
You saw
I
that
wanna
shit,
know
right?
the name.
Yes.
It looks like the end of the world. I don't. It's like a triple
Yes.
storm, bro.
I be want to know, right?
I don't think it's a name storm.
What you dealing with stuff? But I'm just saying when you see, I have to deal with names, right? Cause hold on, let me show you why.
Hey Garland, I did see that, boy. That shit raining so hard over there. Half the cars is underwater and everything. They talk about pray for Dubai.
It was engulfed by heavy rains late Monday night and throughout Tuesday, April 16th. The deluge inundated major highways and even the international airport, bringing the city to a standstill.
I'm sure these people are not going to reach home today because there is so much of water here.
The UAE government has issued warnings urging employees to work from home equivalent to a year and a half worth in just a single day. The Emirates are reeling from the unprecedented events which shows capturing the magnitude of the calamity. Dubai's Brazilian. This video, a time-lapse video, and it is getting viral on social media. It vividly portrays the UAE being swallowed by ominous rain clouds, with sky taking on an eerie green hue amidst the thunderous roars. These footage encapsulates the surreal moment.
Seeing all this shit going on right now.
You good?
Yeah, like I know that's how we started off the show talking about like Israel and Iran, and just like all this shit going on in the world right now, and we haven't even got. Oh, bro, did you see today? They announced the what's that?
You can keep talking about it. It's going on what you're saying about the. Well, I'll tell you about the storms. I said I'd be interested in the names, right? Because you see on the screen, right? You see who that is right there?
Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey, right? And say, "Look for me in the whirlwind." Freedom speech, Cyril, 1924. But do you see what that say? Look for me in the whirlwind. That was a speech he gave, right? Look. This man understood about life cycles, right? So he said, look for me in a whirlwind, right? That's why I said I'd be interested in the names of the storm. Because these people know certain storms now. That's a speech he did. You can go put his speech up on YouTube. It's on YouTube. I want everybody to go research it themselves. Look for me. It's called Marcus Garvey, Look for Me in the Whirlwind Speech, okay? Pull that up on YouTube. It's a speech he did. He was telling people, he was saying, and it's way in 1924, okay? But this shit relevant right now. He said, I'm gonna come back. He said, when I come back next time, he said, bitch, I'm gonna come in a storm. He said, I'm gonna tear this up, I'm gonna tear this up, I'm gonna tear this up. So he was getting them latitude and longitudes, how a storm was gonna come back, and it was gonna come from a certain latitude where it don't supposed to come from. No been seeing storm like, whoa, this is the first time a storm ever came from them. So when they doing that, we don't know them codes for stuff that'll happen back to look for me this time. I ain't gonna be in the physical body. I will be in a storm.
Of course.
Right? Now, they named that storm Cyclone Marcus. Right? It took the same exact route that he said it was going to take. And he did this way back in 24. And this storm came, Cyclone Marcus came while we was on this planet. We weren't on this planet in 1924, me and you wasn't. But Cyclone Marcus came on this planet while we was here.
Mm-hmm.
You can just go pull up Cyclone Marcus. Now go see what it did. And he said he was gonna come back in a whirlwind. And they call a cyclone, AKA whirlwind.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's spin different, right? Because it came from the Pacific this time.
Yeah, it's a hurricane in the ocean.
Okay? Yeah. Just getting you caught up to speed, man. About how, what code would I say? That's why I said I'm wondering what the name of it was. Right? That's why I had to take you to that one. Like, that's why we want to know. When they naming these storms, they don't just be names that they pulling out their ass, okay?
Yeah, that wasn't a name storm, though. That was just some crazy Dubai shit.
Yeah. A little controlled, though.
Oh, that was definitely control. It's all, fuck all of it's control, bro. A lot of that shit is just fucking control.
I can't hear you, bro. You don't took your thing off. I see your mouth.
We know that Dubai and all of those little areas were all man-made islands that they created.
Right.
They created them islands. Half of Dubai is man-made. The beaches and everything.
Yeah, they can do that, control the land.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some kind of land they want to get. That's how they get land. It's like a dam. They build a dam, control the motherfucker, and flood you out of that bitch. And that's how they get it for cheap.
It's purging, man. Again, it's just all this shit. Like it's a purging, changing the guard, reestablishing.
We at war.
Always, every day. Motherfuckers just don't know, like, it's Cold War, it's mental war, it's social engineering. It's so many. That's what I'm saying. You pick your flavor, Birdie.
They never. What black folks got to realize too. Well, I ain't gonna say black folks. What I call black folks is just a geographical thing. Cause white folks, that sure is high as fuck too. If a white motherfucker stay in Richmond, your insurance is higher than a motherfucker too. Okay. If a black motherfucker stay in Winter Park, your insurance is low as hell.
That part.
It's just all about where your zip code at. You know what I'm saying? So when I speak of
That's
black
right.
and white thing, I just be speaking really geographically. You know what I'm saying? That ain't a color thing to me. Because if you got white folks that stay in the projects, they gonna act exactly like niggas.
That's right. We fell for the scramble game. That's it. We fell for the scramble game. They
I'm
make you
tired of
believe.
niggas though. Niggas is
and
the worst
now,
niggas the worst people I done came across myself within this last 18 months, it's been niggas. You can't trust them niggas to complete no job for you. You can't turn them on. All they want is the money, and they don't want to do the work. I don't know what done got in the nigga. I'm like
what did the Bible say about that?
I asked him Venezuela. I said, man, what done happened to us niggas over here? He said, you done got lazy. Venezuela told me that.
Hey, but what did the Bible say about if God was to return now? These niggas want money and they wanted the fake power so much they wouldn't recognize God if he came in their face.
They wouldn't know him. They're like God. They want Jesus to be
They
throwing
wouldn't know him.
They want Jesus to be throwing money.
They ask, hey niggas, where the money at? If you God, give me some money. Period. That's all they want to know. If God can give them some money.
Yeah. Crazy motherfuckers, man. And they wouldn't even know to do no goddamn money. Half of these motherfuckers. They're self-destruct.
Immediately.
Motherfuckers self-destruct.
Motherfuckers don't want bread, man.
Immediately.
They wouldn't know what to do.
That fake power had them spazzing all the way out. Like you said, we have to tap in. All of these things that you have shared with me, like the deep science of the Schumann's Renaissance and things that seem so far out of whack, are so real. I'm so grateful that we allowed ourselves to evolve mentally and spiritually and educational wise, that we could take on these tough subjects. When you was presenting these things, it sounded ridiculous.
It was.
This shit wasn't no popular idea.
Yeah, because I was going through real life situations about these so-called ridiculous ideas. See, my mind, you know me, bro. My mind worked different, right? Me and my wife, we do a lot of traveling. You know that, bro. Like, we was going to these, what they call high-end hotels, being around these folks, just enjoying ourselves, right? So they raising prices and doing things. So the first thing I'm thinking, is this some racial shit they doing? But they like, like what the fuck going on? Why would these folks be charging you for a telescope in your room? In these high scale rooms, what the fuck I need with a telescope? Right? So that's intriguing to me. The fuck they looking at? The fuck going on? Right? I start asking questions.
Supposed to, man.
And they start telling me about latitude-wise, geographically wise, is certain places you could go around. You could go around here. It's some sacred energy around here, man. These folks ain't telling people about. Well, you can get your body right, heal yourself right, bro. I'm talking about free springs and free flower. Well, I don't know if people are familiar with pheromones, but certain flowers. And if you go inside, I tell you what, just start paying attention to the landscaping in the high scale areas wherever you at. Start learning the flowers that's around, and they're gonna be around in every high scale place. Understand why certain stuff and the energy certain stuff bring, right? They got stuff out. They got trees out here called money trees.
Yeah.
Communities. We gotta protect the energy too. It's so important. Energy gonna be so important. Oh man, energy is so important right now, man.
Man, like every 100 years, the world will reset itself, and we're about in the middle of a recession.
Yeah.
I mean, reset right now, not a recession. We've already went through that. We're in the middle of a reset, like a real shit happening right now. Like
Energy matter. See, in this time, when they talking about energy, is gonna play an important role.
That's all we
this
are.
time, because you're gonna get what you put out.
That's all we are. Energy in motion. Everything is like a frequency. It's like not even moving, right? Energy in motion.
The earth tired. Y'all done enough.
Very, very tired.
Yeah, the earth tired.
Very.
Mother Nature say y'all have done enough.
Enough.
You know how many motherfuckers fed on some fucked up shit that's, I'm talking about, any day gonna be homeless?
Man, it's a whole fucking, man, I see it every day. I'm out there, you know what I mean? I take the bus, no
And them some of the lowest vibrating motherfuckers on this planet.
Bro, you see it when you know, down, it's like, I think we said San Francisco, Oakland. We talked about how California's cooked. I've seen it in Austin, downtown Orlando. I haven't been to Miami in a while, bro. I wonder if, I know Miami got to be crazy.
I ain't been in a minute.
I ain't been in a minute, but downtown is crazy.
We going. Oh, glad we brought it up. Hey, my bro, what's going on with South Beach, man?
Man, you know what? I'm going to have that conversation tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell him we're going to.
I'm going to have that conversation tomorrow.
We got going on that way, man.
Yeah, we got to go on down there and bring it to him.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go to New York.
Because they win. We coming, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. We coming down there.
But yeah, I mean, it's like, whew.
Okay, man, I think we done did our thing, man. You know what I'm saying? We gave them hope. I ain't hoping they can do it or they ain't. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, Joe Rogan goes like 3 hours.
My dog be want to go. I back mine with a whole bunch of these things called facts, right? Cause you know, bro, we do a lot of research and we do a lot of try to bring people out of
studying
their slump. I gave my Bible thing last week on 1 Samuel. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And 1 Samuel 2:7-8. You get what I'm saying? It say the Lord sent poverty and wealth. So I think I'm gonna stay on that for a minute, okay? And it's biblical text, you know what I'm saying? So I try to add that to it too, to let people know, you know what I'm saying? It's like, even when you do your church thing and all that, a lot of them be the same motherfucking verses going over and over and over. And a lot of times when I spit verses to people that's not the same as that Bible, they say, oh, I ain't know that was in the Bible. Like, yeah, we know about 1 Corinthians, you know about 1 John 14, let not your heart be troubled. You know what I'm saying? You know about 1 Corinthians 13, though I speak with tongues of men. You know about
I don't know nothing about the Bible.
23. It's the same ones. You get what I'm saying?
The basic. The ones on the shirt.
But why you don't know about 1 Samuel when he say the Lord sends poverty and wealth? He humbles and he exalts. You get what I'm saying? So that means it's all a mind thing. You the reason you are fucked up.
Period.
I take the cuss word out of there. You're the reason that you are messed up.
Period.
That's the same thing as control, response, outcome. Same thing.
Right. Because they don't got a lot of I am.
That's right.
I know, I feel.
Yeah.
You have to take it to another. You understand?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Ill.
It's like that, but
Fake. Ill. Frequency.
Yeah. And they got a lot of trying. You either do or you don't. You good or bad. Don't try.
And who can you be good to other than self?
That's right.
Who can you be good to other than self?
that's all that really exists is self.
That's
Everything
it.
else is just a projection.
So if you do right by you, if you do right by yourself, then you do right by everybody else who comes in contact with you. You can't do good to others.
You're talking about them, and you can put someone else there. Like, oh, that motherfucker talk about you. I want to stun your ass. But it's your own self-awareness that pulled that shit up out of you that you probably need to check in your motherfucking self.
Back to the beginning of the show. Remember we talked about the Indian River murder. Right. This motherfucker wrote a letter saying, I ain't do it. Ain't nobody even looking at you. What did it happen? You know what I'm saying? Just like
you wrote that dumb shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
But even with that, like, it's a sign of the times, meaning everything that's old being revealed.
Always.
So that's the oldest murder in that county. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
damn, that's kind of crazy. So they should be just come down and just it's gonna be revealed. That's the first one.
That's it, man.
Damn, they just saw the very oldest one. You get what I'm saying?
You see, like the changing again of the oligarchs. All these people, right? You're gonna start seeing so many political leaders and everything starting to step down and all type of crazy shit. Again, we haven't even got to the apex of our year, which is gonna be the American election in October. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a long, hot summer, guys. I'm talking about. Pick your flavor, bro.
Yeah, if it go down.
Pick your flavor. Wake up in the morning, pick your flavor, bro. It's like, because if you can think it, it happens. We still ain't fucking talk about the Miami aliens, man.
What you mean?
They just wipe that shit up under the rug. We talk about it, but I mean, like.
closing us the agenda. Man. See, what all that is letting you know they talking in code once again. Closing the agenda. They already told us about, if it start saying this shit, you already told us about some crazy shit. Now it's already revealing what they was hiding.
Man, that's just fucking full of shit.
No, they told you.
Hey, hold on. What about the man in Florida who the shit out of the some space junk fell through his roof down there? Did y'all see that?
They telling you about it. So that's what they saying. All that. Oh,
that's like the Truman Show when the camera fell.
If you go,
is it done?
No, that's that one.
Oh,
yeah. So yeah, that's basically what they saying. It ain't. Is they closing over that?
You can think of it, anything.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing that you can't think of. It's acceptable to see every day. You just pick your flavor. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. Wake up in the morning, pick it. Not to go back to Kesha, but pick there. You know what I mean? And that's for self.
What people weren't paying attention for, it was, at that same time, it was a construction company that was down there, and they had earthed some shit, and that alien shit took us way off of that shit that they had no motherfucking building one of them goddamn buildings down there. They had remember everybody's phone jammed up. Nobody really was.
You know what I want to go check out?
It's fucked up.
Bro, you can jam it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Still unless you go out there on your own and do your own research, and everything is right there. Cause it ain't hard right there. It's something from
a nigga, somebody who don't read
now
of my life. Man, love y'all brothers, man.
I highly love you, and I mean because I'm high right now.
Get your license. Get your license. Learn to be responsible. Learn what you're putting inside your temple.
Marijuana's going on the ballot, and marijuana's going to be
legal.
Get
off the streets. Fentanyl is killing.
Ugh.